Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome to Ironhive, a city building, deck building game set in a bleak post-apocalyptic world. Now I'm not quite sure what's happened to the world this time around. I don't know the nature of this latest apocalypse, I'm afraid, but it's not looking good. Things have gone a little bit wrong around the world, shall we say, and we need to build a city in order to survive, but given the circumstances, the whole end of the world thing, it's not going to be easy. As we build, we get different demands from people asking for things like food or shelter or security or whatever, so we have to balance the resources we have with the needs and demands of the people. But if we don't do that very well, then our stability will fall, people will get grumpy and fighty and rebellion-y, and then it'll be game over for us. It sounds like a really interesting game, and it's got this sort of edgy, grungy industrial art style to it, which I do think looks quite fantastic. So yes, I thought we had to go and have a little look at this one, and here we are. Now this is the demo of the game, it's on Steam right now as I record this, and as always there is a link to their Steam store page in the video description where you can go and check the game out a bit more and have a go at the demo if you would like to. But anyway, time to get on with it I think. Let's go and build an Ironhive and try to survive the end of the world. Okie doke, here we go, and I think the very first piece of our Ironhive has been constructed, and there it is. Okay, now we're being given cards, which is good. Okay, hello Priestess Iona. Right, I'm glad you popped up because I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing, Priestess Iona. Although I do know you have got a very good hat on. That's very impressive. Okay, so what are you saying? Ironlord. Oh, are we an Ironlord now? Am I an Ironlord? That's quite fancy. I'm going to pop that on the CV and show that to prospective employers. Ironlord, your ascension inaugurates a new era. You must vow to establish the legacy of our people through historic milestones. Okay, I'll give it a go. Give me more information. There are demands beyond the milestones that require your leadership. Overcoming them strengthens your skills and wisdom as Ironlord. Okie dokie, if you say so. If necessary, acquire new building plans at the heart of the Ironhive. They are essential for the development of our community. Okay, so that thing there is the heart of the Ironhive. Okay, gotcha. Right. Okay, so what do we do then? What do we do? Priestess Amazing Hat, where have you gone? I'm not entirely sure what we're supposed to do. Okay, I don't think time is moving by. I know people are moving about, but I think this game is all done in kind of turns or phases or seasons or whatever. So I don't think we have to kind of rush about and sort of do things really quickly. We can take our time to look at things. There is a pass button down in the corner that I think will move us on to the next stage or day or whatever it is. It might be season, because up here it says spring. So what do we have going on? Let's go and have a little look around. So over here we have one citizen in a building, no citizens in storage, which is slightly disturbing, and no materials in storage. Okay, and then it's currently spring. Stability is 10, which sounds quite good. And then we've got 10 supply, 10 workforce, 10 order, and 10 devotion. Okay, so they're sort of, I don't know what they are, sort of little kind of metrics of how well we're doing. So I imagine as we play, we're going to have to make choices about whether we sort of increase our supply at the cost of workforce or increase our order at the cost of devotion, that kind of thing. So they're going to fluctuate, and I imagine the fluctuation of these is going to affect our stability. Okay, right, that's fine. Down here, we have a deck with 4 cards in it. There's nothing in the discard pile. And now we have some cards down here. Okay, so we've got a worker, we've got an elite worker, okay, another elite worker, we've got a survivor, or the survivor, archetype. Receive 1 random worker card, and then we've got a belief worker. Okay, so I imagine if we play this card here, which look at that, it's sort of, it's like a 3D card. It's moving, the background's moving. I like that. If we play that, are we going to get a point of devotion? Because they're about belief and they're a worker, and I imagine they generate kind of devotion points or whatever. I'm not entirely sure. And down here we have milestones. The priestess, what's her name? Priestess Amazing Hat did mention milestones. What is this about? So, Milestone 1, Legacy of the Builders. Construct, expand, prosper. The Builders, sentinels in a devastated world, erect each structure as a bastion of resilience. Their cities of metal, more than shelters, are strongholds that meld society and survival. Each building is a monument to human tenacity, essential for the conservation of life in the Ironhives. Establish your legacy. Raise 12 buildings to achieve a historic milestone. Achieve this milestone in 40 turns, or suffer a reduction of 1 to your stability. Oh, okay. And then we have quests as well. Okay, so collect materials. Collect material cards from the debris around the city, which I assume all this kind of stuff is. Collect 2 scrap material cards, 2 mineral material cards, 2 organic material cards, and 2 manuscript material cards. Okay, so there's scrap, mineral, organic, and manuscript goodies to be had. Okay, so what if we go to just here? What if we click this? Assign workers 0 out of 3. Okay, so can we add a worker? We have a citizen in a building, but I don't think we have a worker. Okay, so maybe we need to play this card. Let's click that. Add them into there. Okay, so we're going to add ourselves a hive worker into there. Is that the right thing that we need to do? I've got no idea. We're going to pop them into there. Okay, and then, can you scavenge? Okay, so they are busy scavenging, and they've done some scavenging. Okay, that card is gone, but we've picked up something. I don't know. Have we scavenged? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, and then can we click on this to do things? Okay. And this is where we actually get various kind of building cards. Okay, so supply stations, advanced workshops, warehouses, purveyance central. Okay, not quite sure what that does, but right you are. And then we've got, oh, I see, right. There's different sort of types of building that support these different things over here. Okay, right, shrink that out of the way for now. Let's put, how about we put hang on, pop that up like that. There we go. What if we put an elite person into there? It says assign workers 1 out of 3. What if we put you in there as well? That's 2 out of 3. And what if we put you in there for 3 out of 3? And then we scavenged. It's ticking down. Okay, that one person didn't really have any support to help them out. Okay, but we've picked up various bits of material. Okay, we've got 2 lots of organic and 1 lots of mineral stuff. Okay, and then we have the survivor. Okay, so yeah, if unused when discarded, add 1 random resource pile to the discard pile. Use this card on the Ironhive. Oh, okay. So use that on the Ironhive. Okay, and we got a random worker. Right, hello there. I mean, can we put you back in here? Can we put you in there to try and scavenge something out of here? Oh yeah, we got 1 thing, I think. So we got ourselves some scrap. Okay. So now what do we do with all this stuff? I don't think we can draw more from the deck. We have 6 cards in the discard pile. And, I mean, yeah, can we build anything? Can we build things? I mean, a warehouse seems like quite a good idea. A warehouse to store some stuff allows the storage of material cards. That's what these are. Okay, so how do we go about building one of these? And I'd like to build one of these. Acquire. Aha. Okay, right. Oh, does that cost these points? I'm going to press acquire and see what happens. Okay, we've acquired a card, and that's gone down. Workforce has gone down. But okay, and then, do we just build that where we'd like? Yes, we can build it next to the heart of the Ironhive. So pop that in like that, and are they now going to build that? Or does that take some time? It's unfinished. Okay. Right. How do we finish it then, game? How do we finish it? Where's Priestess Amazing Hat to help us out with this? Priestess Amazing Hat, please come back and help because I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Right, we've got quite a bit of stuff. But then, I mean, yeah, do we apply it into there? Oh, we do. Hang on a minute, hang on. These are different materials. Can we zoom in? Oh, we can zoom in, actually. That's quite nice. We'll zoom in a bit. Oh, yeah, there we go. We can zoom in quite a lot. So we need... I don't know what these things are. I'm gonna move scrap into there. That doesn't do anything. I'm gonna move organic into there. I'm gonna move mineral into there. Okay, we haven't got any of the things we need. Okay, right. So if we press pass to go to the next day, we lose. They go into the discard pile, which might mean that we possibly get them back. Oh, now you turn up, Priestess Iona, with your fancy hat on. Ironlord, each new season demands rigorous care with our resources. Without them, our survival hangs by a thread. I mean, I kind of feel like you're leaving me a little bit in the dark here, but okie doke. If we fail to provide supplies, our citizens will face hunger and death stalks amidst the shadows. The lack of devotion erodes the spirit of our people. Without it, chaos and disorder flourish in our Ironhive. Neglecting the order dismantles the structure of our city. Without adequate control, our buildings and safety quickly deteriorate. Okay, now point to the final one. And thus, Ironlord, as the Book of Ashes reminds us, through prudence we raise the foundations of survival. Indeed. Hurrah for the Book of Ashes. Can the Book of Ashes also tell us how to do stuff? Because I'm not entirely sure. Okay, we're going to get some more cards. Right. Okay, we have more cards. Ah, hang on. That is one of those. Okay, so production. So can we pop you into there? Aha. Right, so you've helped do a bit more building on that. What is that thing? I don't know what that is. Manuscript. Oh, okay. So we need to have a look at here. Okay, so there's manuscript resources over there. So what if we have a worker? Hang on, pop that open. So a worker in there and also a worker in there. You're a production person. The sort of the heart of the Ironhive lights up. Do we just drop you into there? Okay, maybe you've kind of funded a card or something. I'm not sure. Right, we'll press scavenge and hope that we find some things. Okay, and we've found... Ah, manuscript bits. Yes, perfect. Okay, drop them in. And I think we've finished our first warehouse. And now, can we put that in there? Can we somehow store... construct, ready to build. Okay, the warehouse is done. And now... we can store things. So can we store that and that? Can we add these in? The warehouse adds 2 spaces to the material storage. Okay. We've stored some scrap. And can we not store anything else then? Oh, is that kind of it? What about these manuscript bits? I was kind of hoping to maybe store those. Okay, never mind. Okay, we can't store them in there, apparently. The warehouse is not very big, and we can't store a couple of bits of paper. They're very big bits of paper. Right, I think we can't do much else. We've got nothing. We've got no cards to do anything. I mean, could we do some building? Could we do some building of things? We've got a sort of a supply building. What about a hive building? Community workshop. Generates the workforce resource. Ah, okay. That might be quite handy. That needs scrap and it needs organic materials. Okay, we'll acquire that then. Let's build one of those. Oh, look, we can sort of stack things up and make a big jiggity-jaggedy kind of hive type thing going on. Joe, we're going to put that there. We're going to pop that on the top. Okay, and in here, we've got scrap. Okay, so put that to our hand... and then we can play that into there. Okay. Oh, there we go. And now can we put the manuscripts in? I think we now have the manuscripts stored away in the warehouse. Oh, we couldn't store them because there was 2 of them. We've only got 2 storage slots in the warehouse and there were 2 manuscripts. So we couldn't fit them both in. Right, I see. Okay, right. I'm sort of slowly but surely trying to work out what's happening here. I think it's sort of making sense. What else do we possibly need to build? What does that do? That generates the order resource. I kind of feel like we need to have things generating each of these resources just to make sure we don't run out. The Temple of Crystals. Oh, that sounds quite fancy. There are many exciting things. Sacrifice cards to generate devotion. I mean, yeah, a Temple of Devotion. Why don't we start work? I didn't mean to press that. Why don't we build the very basic things to generate each resource type? So a supply station generates the supply resource. So can we acquire that? Maybe we can only acquire 1 card per sort of turn or day or whatever it is. Okay, right, pass. Go to the next season or the next day or whatever it is, the next thing. Let's see what happens. So now, can we acquire that? Yes, I think it's 1 per day. Okay, yeah, the workforce thing is coming down. That's coming down, so we need to top that back up. So acquire a community... Oh, hang on, what's that? That's a community workshop. No, we don't need another one. I forgot we built one of those. Let's get a supply station then to generate supplies, because that, I think she said, was food, and food is important to not die. So, okay, we'll have one of those, and we'll put that... into... Where can we put that? Can we put that on top of the warehouse? Yeah, like that. I like all the jiggity-jaggedy aspects of it. That's quite fun. Okay, and now we need to get people out scavenging. So we need organic material and we need sort of whatever that is. Yeah, scrap, I think. Have we got a thing which gives organic material and scrap? No. That's a bit of a nuisance. Okay, never mind. So how about over here then? You can go in and you can go in and... hang on a minute. No, like that. You can bring back the organic material because we need a bit more of that. We need 3 lots of that. So you two scavenge there. And then when you're done, what did you find? Okay, yep, that's sort of okay. And then you go over to here, please. And you do some scavenging there. And hopefully bring back scrap. Ah, yes, perfect. Only 1 bit, though. So not ideal. Also, why are there sword things in there now? Ooh, event type things. Okay, passage amidst the debris. During the excavation of a pile of debris, a deep tunnel was discovered. The air is heavy and suffocating, and a mouldy smell invades the senses. Unintelligible whispers emanate from the walls, heightening the sense of unease. Some believe there are forgotten riches, while others fear collapses and the unknown. Oh, okay, no, we're gonna go in. We're going to go in. Why not, eh? Do you know what? We're only here the once. Let's just try it, shall we? Explore the tunnel. We get a new quest. Extraction in the tunnel. Okay. So collect all the material cards in a debris pile that contains manuscripts or scraps. Oh. Hang on a minute. Hang on. So that's where that quest came from. In a pile of debris that contains neither manuscripts or scraps. It's that one there. Okay. Right, you are. Oh, we've done that. We can collect that reward. Ah, okay. Yeah, we'll have that, please. I don't know what we got. Level up? Ooh, yeah, okay. I'll level up. What do we get from this? Oh, okay, right. Is that us? Is that us? Is that the face of the Ironlord? That's exciting. So, choose your reward. Reinforcement... Possible rewards, a resource card or a worker card, blessing, worker promotion, command, leadership card, worker card. I mean, right now, resources and worker cards are going to be quite handy. So, do you know what? But a leadership card. I don't know what that is. Do you know what? Let's go for command. Let's go for that, please. We shall choose a command goodie. Okay. We get ourselves another elite. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Collect. Oh, we get all 3. We get an elite worker, which is quite nice. March of the Survivors. Receive 1 worker card of each cast. But that will cost 4 of the sort of faith points. And Call to Worship costs 2, but increases devotion by 5. Oh, I see. Right, here we go. Collect all of those cards. Do they go into our hand right now? They go into the deck. Okay. Right, let's try and get some of these things put together then. So scrap can go into there. Okay, that's good. And then we've got organic can go into there. And then 1 more organic point can go into there. That finishes that off quite well. We've got 2 minerals left. 2 minerals, which I suspect are possibly going to go to waste. We can't acquire a new building or anything because we've already done that. Okay, let's go and look at this event over here then. The supply box. The pile of debris stood so high that it leaned, but what caught everyone's attention was a huge box at its base. Inside, there was canned food, medicine, clean water, and dried meat. The colony was ecstatic, demanding to divide the supplies. However, tough times were approaching, and storing these precious resources could mean the difference between surviving the winter or perishing. Okay, so distribute them equally. Increase workforce by 3. That might be quite good because that is coming down. Or... store it away. Okay, so keep it. Supply goes up by 3, but there is a 25% chance of receiving 1 Rebellion Rumour card. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's just, top up workforce and get 1 Dark Veil card. Is that good? Is that good? Dark Veil. Remove this card. While in your hand... Oh, hang on a minute. Profane Knowledge. Oh... Is this a bad thing? This is a bad thing, isn't it? I thought it might be a good thing. This is generally bad. Permanence. While in your hand, when using a card, gain 1 experience point and reduce order by 1. Oh, I see. Right, okay, so if we were to start playing cards right now, we'd pick up experience points to level up, but our order's going to come down because we're using this kind of mysterious knowledge. Look at that. The cards are fantastic. The sort of the image on them is great, the way it moves about. Okay, so I don't think we can do anything else right now, so let's pass. Do we lose all of those things? Right, profane knowledge remains in our hand, I think. Okay, so now we're going to start playing cards, and we're going to gain experience points, but yes, our order is going to tumble down. So let's just... What if we do that? Play the survivor into there. So it costs 2 of their order comes down, but we are picking up XP because we have some magic secret knowledge-y stuff. Okay, and then we've got quite a lot of workers. Okay, so our quest was to collect all the material cards in a debris pile that contains manuscripts or scraps. There's 14 in that one, 13 in that one. That's manuscripts, isn't it? Yeah, okay. And yeah, that's got neither of them. Okay, so maybe we put... Oh, however, you can go into there to finish that building. So, yes, absolutely. Construct that, please. And, oh, it's got a pointy roof on it. That's quite good. Add material. Oh, I see. We have to put stuff in there for it to kind of churn through. What have we got in there? Okay, put that into our hand. Can we put that into there? Oh, no, it's scrap. That requires scrap. Botherations. Okay, sorry, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, go back into there, please. Store that away for now. Okay, so, yeah, what do we need there? We need a worker person. And if we get all these things, then, yeah, we're not got anything to do with them. Okay, so we've got manuscripts and organic material. Is it worth building a new thing to maybe possibly start stocking up on those? I mean, yeah, an order oratory, which is a fun word to say. We will acquire one of those, thank you. Right, okay. And then we will place that just there. Okay, so that requires one of you guys. Okay, that's fine. That's sorted. And then it needs some of the... Yes, hang on a minute. So can we go anywhere to get both of those? No, but if we go here, we could get some stuff to complete that, the manuscripts, and then we might get scrap to put into there to turn into workforce, I think. Possibly. Let's do that, right? You can go into there. You can go into there. You guys do some scavenging. We are plundering our order points right now, but hopefully this is going to be fun. We need to get rid of this. Oh, we've leveled up. Hang on. Level up. We'll take the level up and then we'll get rid of that knowledge thing. Okay. What do we go for? So the same sort of thing again. Let's go for reinforcement this time round. Let's go for that. We get a resource card and a worker card. Or potentially we do. Okay. We get devotion. Oh. Okay. So devotion is just +1 faith or whatever it is. And then we get an elite worker and a belief worker. Okay, right, yes, we shall collect those cards, thank you very much. Oh, I've just realised that we could take these stuff out of the warehouse, couldn't we? Those 2 manuscripts. We could take these out, yeah, put them into our hand, please. And then, come out of that, we could put that into there, like that, and that one into there like that. Okay, so that only requires that one little thing now, which is quite good. We are going to get rid of this now. Because, oh yeah, our order is completely tumbling. Okay, get rid of this. I forgot about that. Although our XP is going up, which is great. And then the scrap can go into here. That can go into there to produce workforce. Okay, I'm a bit concerned about this. If our order comes down by 1 point, does that mean that the game is over? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, but we have no cards to play right now. Okay, so pass... Go to the next turn. We generated a point of workforce, which is quite nice. Oh, the pale eye. In recent days, many citizens have been tormented by nightmares where the moon appears as a disturbing pale eye, watchful and judgmental. These unsettling dreams have left people exhausted and fearful. Some say it is an omen, while others believe it is merely a coincidence. Okay, so we shall perform a purification ritual to ward off the bad omen. Devotion up by 2, order up by 1, supply and workforce come down. That might be the best thing. Or I invoke the occult rites of worship to the ancients to access the power of the Pale Eye. Draw 2 cards from your deck. There's a 25% chance of receiving 1 Mindscape Rumour card. Okay, now I like this. Let's do a ritual to ward off the bad omen. Supply and workforce can come down, but yes, order and devotion can go up a little bit, which is quite helpful because they are quite low. There we go. I was going to say our order didn't go up, but it then just did. Okay, we'll play the devotion card because that's just a free thing, I think. That's just a free point of devotion. So hooray, that went up. That's quite nice. We could spend 2 workforce to increase devotion by 7. Wow. Okay, that would sort that out for a good long time. And then potentially we could then do March of these Survivors and then get a load of extra, 1 work card of each cast. That'd be quite good. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So do that. So a call to worship, devotion goes up to 15, but workforce is down to 4. And then March of the Survivors, spend 4 devotion points to get many exciting worker cards. Okay, this is going to be quite handy because we can use that worker card there to finish that off. So that building is now finished. Pop the top on, and that requires organic material. Okay, so that one needs scrap. That one takes organic material. Okie dokie. Right, so I think then, let's put some... Hang on, what are the current quests? Yes, we want to clear out a pile of cards. Also, we want to raise the efficiency of 1 production building and belief building and elite building and hive building. Don't quite know how to do that yet, game. How do we go about doing that? There's a thing here about efficiency or something. How do we do that? Don't know. Not quite sure how this works. How do we increase the... Or is that something where we can increase the efficiency? Requirements. 1 production. Oh, we have a... Oh, hang on. We've got a worker already in there. And then 1 bit of scrap would make the supply station generate more supply per turn. And that's increasing the efficiency. Oh, okie dokie. Right, I see. We need, then, some organic material. And we need the building material stuff. So why don't we go over here and put 3 people into this? So 1 and 2 and 3. You lot, go and do some work, please. Go and scavenge many things. Okay, that's sort of helpful. Not exactly what we wanted, but never mind. Put that into there. And then, yes, construct that building. Oh, it's got a nice kind of fancy dome thing on the top. That's quite nice. And that requires manuscripts. Okay, we have 1 of those. Put that into our hand, please. Go to here and pop the manuscript into there. So that is now going to generate quite a lot of handy stuff. Okay, right, I like that. That's good. Inventory. That's confusing. Hang on, is there a... Have we got a person in there? There is an elite worker already in there. Oh, is that just the worker we assign to things? Or have we... Well, I don't understand that. Hang on a minute. We can take them out. Or does it... Oh, no, hang on. Does it require a worker to actually operate, possibly? Okay. Okay. Oh, hang on. There's a thing there. Does anything need any materials to upgrade? Does anything need materials? I don't think it does. Okay, never mind. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I see. To upgrade the Ironhive heart, we need to complete Legacy of the Builders. So we need to... what was this? Raise 12 buildings. I think we've done... Well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing okay. We're sort of muddled our way through. Okay, so what is this? Factory Conspirator. Voices echo among the metal platforms, shouting a name repeatedly. In the shadows of the factories, a mentor's influence gains the loyalty of some workers. Their disruptive ideas, whispered with almost fanatical fervour, sound like seeds of change. Their followers grow each day, drawn by dark promises of power and revolution. Okay, we might possibly need to sort of nip this in the bud right now, because that could spiral into quite a big problem. Okay, so option number 1 is to capture the insurgent, increase order by 3, but we do have a little bit of a chance of picking up a rebellion rumour card, or I offer special privileges in exchange for your silence. So devotion goes up by 3, but we spend some supply. I mean, order going up by 3 seems the most prudent option. Let's hope we don't get a rebellion rumour card. And I don't think we did. I think we lucked out with that one, which is quite nice. Okay, so now what do we need again? We need, like, scrap bits. We need that stuff over there. So can we put you two into there, please? So you go in, do some scavenging. That's not what we wanted at all. That's wrong. Incorrect. Bother. Okay, there is an event. Okay, the Lost Tome. Workers in the debris piles found an ancient tome lost and covered in strange symbols. Some believe the book may bring misfortune, while others see it as a potential source of valuable knowledge. Destroying its pages is to deny power, but reading them may reveal powerful secrets or unleash unknown forces. Okay. Burn the book. We must avoid any curses. Increase order by 3. Increase the signs of collapse by 1. What is the sign of collapse? And should we be concerned about this? And that one there, let us study the tome and unravel its hidden knowledge. Receive 1 manuscript material card. We've already got plenty of those. We've already just picked up 2. And we don't have any use for. I think we've got 3 in total now. We can't do anything with them. So, do you know what? That book, it does look suspicious. Oh, it's a very suspicious looking book. Do you know what? Yeah, burn it. Away with the book. Give us some order back, please. There we go. Oh, be wary. You have received a sign of collapse. Yes, so I sort of was told, although I don't know what that means. When you accumulate 3, you receive a rumour card. Okay, is that bad? Rumour cards represent imminent problems. Okay. So up here, we have 1 little ominous skull type thing. Okay, and what's that there? Oh. When we get to that point, what's that? In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days or whatever it is, we've got to pay out 7 supplies, 6 order and 7 devotion. At the moment, we'd be okay with that, but we are possibly pushing it a little bit. And yes, I think what happens is, we can move our workers around. So when we have the, when we go to construct a new building, we put the materials in, but also we've assigned a worker. But I think if we wanted to, we could take that worker out and put them somewhere else. That building then wouldn't function because nobody's working there. But I think that's what we can do if we want to. Okay. So that requires, we've got plenty of manuscripts in there already. Can we put a manuscript into there? And put another manuscript in? No, we can't. Bother. Okay, never mind. We can't do the upgrade either, but we can store stuff in there. Okay, that's quite good to know. We can't store that in there, though. And we can't store that. Okay, right. It's only the relevant thing that we can store. Okay, what shall we keep then? How about 1 mineral... Oh, hang on. I want to break the manuscripts up. Can we sort of break them up? That's 2 manuscripts. Bother. Okay, and what do we want to build today? We built a thing. We've got... what's that do? Yeah, hang on. That generates... That's scrap. Yeah, so we need the thing to generate the faith points. Have we built a thing today? I can't remember. No, we haven't. The Temple of Devotion. Okay, let us acquire that card. And we'll pop that in. Okay. Again, we've got to build a big jiggity-jaggedy looking kind of thing. Although, not entirely sure. Can it go there? It's going to ruin that dome. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. I quite like that dome. It's a nice dome. It can't go there. Okay, no, we're not going to ruin that dome because I like it. We're going to put it there and it's going to stick out a bit and look a bit silly. Oh, big support leg things. Marvellous. Ah, manuscripts. Okay, they can go into there, and we've got that. Hang on, put that in our hand, pop that in. Splendid. Okay, right, that was a little bit better, wasn't it? Okay, so go to the next day or season or whatever it is. Oh, okay. It's gone a bit red in the background there. It's still spring though. We have a mineral that can go into there. That is now pretty much ready to be sort of completed. Put the worker in and then say construct, and they pop a nice roof on with a slightly scary face thing on it, to be honest. And there we go. Right, so that building is now ready to do stuff, and that requires manuscripts. Okay, so now oh, hang on, we can level up. We can level up, yay! Okay, resource card, worker promotion. Do you know, we haven't had a blessing yet. Let's just pick that one, worker promotion. Let's go for that one, please, because we haven't chose it yet. And we're just going to mix it up a bit. Promote card. Oh, I see. We can choose which worker we want to be promoted. Okay, how about you then? Yay for you. You're now a guardian of justice. Oh, that sounds very, very fancy pants. Hello there, guardian of justice. Sounds a bit showy-offy, but okie dokie. Right. So we should be generating stuff now, I think. We've got ourselves, we need to put some manuscripts into there, but I don't think we have any anymore, but that's okay. And then we've got the buildings to generate points now. So we should be able to generate points. That one is that not working properly? I'm not entirely sure. Also, how do we do an upgrade? How do we do an upgrade? I'm not fully sure. Bit of scrap and a hive person would then go into there. I don't know. What was our thing we had to do? No, not that one. That's the wrong one. Quests down here. What was it? Clear out manuscripts or scraps. Okay, so which one is closest to being done? That one there, I think. It's only got 10 left in it. So you lot, go over here and just clear that thing out, please. Go and scavenge all of that, and we'll have some scraps and some manuscripts and everything else. Right, down to 8. But we have got some things over here. So, manuscript. Put a manuscript into there, but we can't upgrade that. I don't know how to upgrade things, game. I'm not entirely sure how that works. And then scrap. That was manuscript. That's manuscript. Where was the one that needed scrap? Yeah, that one. So can we pop that in? But that doesn't upgrade either. Okay. Maybe we need another worker card to go in. Okay, we'll see what we can do next time, because can't do anything now. No cards. Okie dokie. Go to the next thing. Right, everything got +1, because we have got stocks of things in there, which is quite good. Okay. 2 workforce could increase devotion by 3. That'd be okay. That'd be fine. That wouldn't be so bad. That would get us up to 15 devotion, but we would be down to just 2 workforce, which is not very much. That's not very good. And that's currently on 12. That's already quite high. Okay. How about over here then? So what if we put an elite person into there? Oh, I see. Right. So we don't sort of permanently upgrade the building as such. We have to make sure that it's loaded with enough workers and resources for it to then be able to function at a higher level. Oh, I see. Right, okay. So the hive then, if we put you into there, then, yeah, we need some scrap to go into there. We need some scrap to go into here, and that will then mean that can work a bit better. Okay, I see. Okay, so that's you in there. So we need to put a faith person already in. Why isn't that upgraded, though? Does that need another? I know it needs 2, doesn't it? It needs another one. Yes, okay, right, I see. So, yeah, that one's fine. That one's got 2 workers in. And that one has got 2 workers in, but no scrap. Okay, right, we're not going to do the call to worship thing. And we will go over here. And, yeah, you two can just sort of rummage around in there and see what you can find. Okay, bit of scrap. Just 1 bit of scrap. Okay, do you know what? That's fine, because I think, as it's getting a bit late in the day, I think. Which one was it? That one. If we put... no, that's already got scrap, hasn't it? That needs another worker. Is it that one? Yeah, if we put scrap into here, there we go. It's a bit of scrap And 2 workers means we're generating 2 workforce per turn, which is quite handy because that is looking a little bit low. And that we don't want to do anything with. There is an event, however. Okay, the scrap protocol. The hammering of gears resounded, hypnotic, filling the environment with its steady rhythm. In the shadows of a factory, an anonymous genius worked tirelessly. Amidst piles of scrap and machinery, they had a surprising idea. During sleepless nights, they developed a prototype to recycle waste and generate high-quality scrap. Okay, this sounds quite good. So this one here says very well, we shall test your prototype and develop the new technique. Or we can say, you're a lunatic, please stop that and don't come up with such crazy ideas. Now, I like the idea of that. I like the idea of this. Receive the Scrap Overseer Leadership card. Yeah, okay, decrease the structure of a production building by 1. Okay, I don't know what that means. I'm going to press the button and see what happens. Okay, so with something, what's that? That structure. 3, 3, 3, and is it that one then? Oh, they're all on 3 by the look of it. Okay, hang on. So choose a card in your hand and transform it into a scrap material card. But that will cost all... Crikey, that's going to cost all of our workforce. Okay, right, we're not going to do that now. That can go into our hand eventually. Okay, right, good grief. Okay, pass. Put those into the discard pile for now. I think they sort of come back round eventually anyway. That's fine. Right, we're picking up quite a few nice things. Aha! We have our Guardian of Justice. Okay, we'll play the Survivor because that gives us, a random worker card at the cost of 2 of those. So why can't we do that? Can't we do that? Oh, there we go. Right, it's a belief person. Okay. So if we then put the belief person into there, that's now generating 2 devotion per turn, which is useful. That's all handy. So I think... the only one we have left to upgrade is the production building. So that one there, it needs... we haven't got a worker to go into there. We haven't got a yellow, orangey hammer worker person. Botherations. What can you do? Guardian of Justice. When solving a situation, receive 1 manuscript material card. What does that mean, though? What does that mean? And which one of these takes material? Which one takes materials in? That's organic. That is scrap. That's manuscripts. Oh, okay, none of them. Okay, we'll pop the material into storage, because why not? And we will send all of you lot over here, I think. All of you. So 2 elites and, of course, the Guardian of Justice. They can all go in, do some scavenging, find some lovely bits and bobs. Just 2 bits and bobs. Good grief. Find more bits and bobs, please. Find many of the bits and the bobs. Okay, manuscript can go into there to top that up because that was looking a bit low. And we need some organic material. And that is scrap. That's okay. Right, I think we store that away. Put that into there. Okay, that warehouse is very handy. That was a good call to build that early on, given that, I didn't know what was going on. And I'll be honest, I'm still not 100% sure what's going on, but it's all fine. Right, go to the next day. We're going to have to pay out... Oh, hang on a minute. That's not good. Sylvan Force. At the height of spring, the community witnesses a rare phenomenon. Wildflowers of indescribable colours blossom amidst the buildings. Oh, that sounds lovely. Some see this bloom as a blessing, while others believe it to be the sign of hidden forces infiltrating the colony. Okay, so we could harvest the flowers and extract their pigments, essences, and other useful components. Workforce goes down by 2, but we get an organic material card. Handy. Or... we could just burn the flowers. Okay, no. Devotion goes up. Workforce comes down by 2. But now I want the organic material card. And we've got some nice flowers now, which is all very lovely. Yay for the flowers. Organic material was here, wasn't it? And that was looking a bit low. So could we... we need a hammery worker person as well. Where are they? Where are all our hammer worker people? Or are they all gone? Maybe they're all gone, I don't know. Put them into there, look. That's topped that up quite well, so that'll keep generating that for a good long time. Okay, increase devotion by 0, not really brilliant, is it? And that can generate one random worker card. Please be a hitty hammer person. Please do that, because that'd be really useful. It's a religiously person. Well, isn't that brilliant? Okay. I don't think we need to put them into there. Mechanisms. Or we haven't quite got to that point yet. Let's try and clear that thing out then. So we'll have you three religiously people. You go over there and do some scavenging, please. Find many exciting things. Or just, a couple of bolts or whatever. But okay. So scrap is... Which one is scrap? Yeah, that one there. So we'll put a scrap thing like that. That's useful. And then what do we do with the rest of it? Can we put it into the warehouse? We can't... Oh, hang on. Can we upgrade the warehouse? We'd need another worker. Botherations. Okay, we haven't got enough worker people around. Can we work on a new building? Can we work on a new building? What's going to be quite useful? I think this is going to be quite bad. We're going to be out of supplies. And also short of devotion. But order's going to be fine. Yeah, we're going to be organised. Just, hungry and slightly lacking faith. Right, let me look through the different buildings. And I'll see which one is worth putting together next. Because there are quite a few and I don't know what they all do. So let's go and see which one is going to be quite useful. Oh, I see. So each type of resource has very similar approaches to their cards. So each one's got a thing which generates that particular type of resource. And then each thing also does have some sort of creation thing which makes workers of that particular type. And I think we are looking a little bit low on the production worker. So maybe we could get ourselves an advanced workshop. Yeah, can we acquire one of those, please? We'll grab that and we'll put that... That can't go on there, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to have to ruin your big fancy roof. I don't want to ruin the big fancy roof, but... Oh, hang on. No, we can put it there, look. We'll pop it there. That's fine. And then we've got... okay. Yeah, put that into our hand. That can go into there as part of the building material stuff. And then it needs 2 organic components. Okay. What else can we do with this? Can we put you into there? We'll pop a worker into there. And we're not going to do that call to worship thing. Okay, right. On we go. And... Right. Maintenance. Spring ends. The season comes to an end. It's time to manage the cost of the community and the city. We must manage our resources well or suffer severe consequences. Okay. So, we can't afford anything. We can't afford... No, yes we can. We can afford the order. The order's fine. But we're out of food and we're out of faith. I'm sure this is going to be fine. 5 citizens starved to death. And 2 signs of collapse received. Okay. Which means we're going to get like a rumour thingamajig. Okay. So we lost a card. And some scrap has also vanished into nothingness. And that worker's dead. Okay, this is great. This is going very well. And that scrap's gone. Okay, good. Oh, and some more scrap's fallen apart. Everything is fine. And we've got up to... And our stability's come down to 5. A rumour card has appeared in your hand. Yes, it has, Priestess Fancy Hat. Use the card to investigate the rumour, thus making a situation appear. Okay. If you do not use it, it will activate a negative effect upon being discarded. On the 3rd time, it will be removed and a situation will appear. Okay. So we want to get it done soon. Investigating the rumour grants experience points and reduces the complexity of the situation. Okay, occult. Investigate rumour and occult situation with complexity 1 appears. Okay, let's have a look at that then. A situation affecting one of your districts has appeared. Situations are problems in the city and their effects are either permanent or triggered at the end of the turn. Allocate citizens to solve it or face the consequences. Okay, I don't know if we have any citizens left. Things went quite badly wrong. Although, I think, yeah, our buildings have all come down. Look, we lost quite a bit of scrap and workers and things. That one's at level 2. Hang on, go back to Quest. It's only that one. It's only that one that's still down a bit. Oh, okay, no, that's fine. That's okay. Right, let's click on this then. So we have engraved silence. Mysterious symbols mark the doors of the district, followed by disturbing incidents involving citizens of the belief caste or caste. Okay, so we need to assemble a team. I mean, you're a belief person. you can go in and tackle that situation. 100% chance of success. That picture there's a little bit grim, isn't it? Okay, you go and deal with that, please. Sort that out. Success! Hooray! Okay, we've dealt with that. Oh, and they came back. They came back alive. Well, isn't that wonderful? Okay, I think... yeah, we need to clear out, manuscripts or scraps. Let's clear that out, and then we get a nice reward. We'll get a lovely shiny reward for that one. So, do you know what? Let's put the Guardian of Justice in, because they might do better. I've got no idea if they do. 1 and 2. Oh, bother. Okay, do you know what? You can go back in there to maybe just finally grab the last little bolt. Okay, good. We've done that, which means we've completed a quest. We shall collect our reward. Thank you very much. We get some XP. That's very nice. And now have another thing here. So construct habitation units and store 2 citizens in the habitation units. Now, again, I think that's a similar thing. Oh, things are locked away. Why are things locked away? Is it because there was a situation? Maybe when we go to the next turn, that'll all be fine. Oh, no, hang on. We haven't got a hive person in here anymore. We have got... oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. There's a production person there just sort of hanging around in the heart of the Ironhive. I think we dropped them in. Oh, hang on a minute. Can we put you into there? Okay, and then, a bit of scrap. That means that's level 2. That completes another quest. Collect our reward, 10 XP. We can level up. We shall do that. Thank you very much. Yes. We will have a... let's get another resource card and worker card, because that's always handy, isn't it? There we go. Right, so supplies +1, useful because we have none right now. And can we have them now, please? Can we have them now? No. Okay, bye-bye, they're useful cards. Okay, oh, level up again? Did we get another level up? Ooh, okay, do you know what? Let's go for command. Let's go for a leadership card and a worker card. Yay for changing things around. Okay, pointy pyramid, out comes a worker, and construction material. Reduce the amount of materials required to construct the building by 1. That's quite useful. Convocation. Reduce the complexity of the situation by 1. Okay, so not useful now, but if we do get another situation, that's going to be quite handy. Okie doke. Right, so we've got scrap and we've got manuscripts. I mean, can we put the scrap into here? Can we put that into there? That's going to help out with that a bit. And then manuscripts, do we put them into there? No, we've already got enough of those. Do we put them into there? No. Can they go into storage? No. Okay, take that out, put the manuscripts in, and then where can we, hang on, come out of that. Where can that go? That can't go anywhere. Botherations, we're going to lose some material. That is a bit of a nuisance. We need another worker person to come and improve this warehouse. Okay, oh, collect reward. Oh, from another quest. Oh, we did some stuff. Yay for us. Hooray. Yes, we'll take that. Thank you. Wonderful. Construct a new district. Production buildings, belief buildings. What's a district? I don't know what a district is. Is it a whole new one of these? I feel like we're not quite ready for that yet. Okay, we'll go to the next thing. And now it's summer. Okay, I don't know if that has any bearing on anything. Does it make people happier because it's a bit brighter? I'm not entirely sure. We will take that, please. We'll have 1 free supply, because that's a bit of a no-brainer, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, we'll make that very important. And then I want to finish that advanced workshop thing, just because that seems like a good thing to do. So we need organic material for that. So you lot, head over here and grab organic material, please. Yes, that's what we wanted to see. Quite a lot of it. Okay, so organic into there, organic into there, and then click and construct. And now that is... oh, it's created a worker card. Okay, put that into our deck. Oh, that's quite fun, isn't it? That's quite good. Okay, right, I like that. And what should we do with you? What shall we do with you? I don't really know. I don't generate more. Oh, devotion actually is possibly a bit low. Could we put you into there? And maybe generate more devotion in the long run? I don't know. And that material is just going to have to potentially go to waste. I don't think... yeah, we've got... Yeah, we've got loads of the sort of the manuscripts in these buildings already. So, okay, never mind. That can just go back into the discard pile. That's all okay. Right. Okay, it looks like we're now dealing with the consequences of our actions. And that picture there is quite terrifying. Look at that. There's like giant mutant rat things. They look like Skaven, like Warhammer Skaven, but just sort of all scratchy looking and slightly scary. Okay, after harvesting the indescribably coloured flowers, the colony began extracting the pigment. However, those who worked with the ink fell ill. First, pustules appeared on their hands, then bleeding from the orifices started. Well, this is very unpleasant. The disease proved to be contagious and began to spread. Measures must be taken immediately. Okay, we shall perform a purification ritual, burning offerings to the white flame. So supply comes down by 3, or quarantine the sick until they recover or die. Send 2 worker cards from buildings to the discard pile. We've only just got the workers sort of back into the buildings. So, okay, no, we're going to lose supply by 3. That's possibly fine-ish, I don't know. Okay. Right, that's that dealt with. But there we go. So you do one thing at some point, you make a choice and it looks all very good and shiny. But then later on, it comes back and, proves to be possibly a little bit troublesome. So yeah, things do have kind of lasting effects here, which is quite interesting. I've just been pottering about, just sort of doing stuff, trying potentially to get one of the, I want to get one of the, what is it? These guys, one of the hive workers back into here, because right now we can't build anything. We can't build anything. I suppose, could we... hang on, there's 3 in there. Can we put you into our hand and then put you back into there? And now, hang on, put you into here. Okay, we can build things again. Yay. I'd like to get this done. I'd like to complete that quest, and then I think we can wrap things up, if we're not all dead by that point. So yeah, construct habitation units. So I think that's in here. Look, there we go. Habitation units allows the storage of worker cards. So effectively, it says habitation units. Housing might also be another way to word it, but okie doke. So we'll have one of those, please. And we'll put that, up there. Can it stick over there? No, it can't. We'll put that sort of there-ish. I like that. And then, yeah, still need some people and such like to go into it, but that's okay. So we'll take that out and we'll play that immediately into there. And then we need, a little sort of hive worker person and some more organic material. But that's okay, because I think we can put you into there, you into there, you into there. Go and do some scavenging. There we go. Organic material has come out at least, which is quite nice. So we'll pop that into there. Okie dokie, that's nearly done. It just needs a person to go and work in it. And then we'll put minerals into there. We're not going to do that. Although, 1 worker card of each cast would be quite good. It would impact our devotion, but it would allow us to complete that building. Do you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Right, okay. I mean, whether that was a good or bad thing, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, you, hive worker person, go over to there and construct that, please. Oh, yeah, little roof pops on again, which is very good. And then, what are we doing? Why can't I move? Game, are you feeling okay, game? Okay, I can't move now for some reason, but okay, let's click into it. There we go, we can move again. And then, yes, our goal is to store 2 citizens in it. So can we put you in it and you in it? Okay, we've completed a quest. Hooray for us. Collect the reward. 5 XP. Doesn't sound like much. And then, yes, we've only got this here, which is create a new district. Place a construction beside an already built district. So do we have to... is expanding our kind of base out a bit? So if we cleared that out, could we then build on top of that? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. Oh, you can put... oh, I see. Right, okay, so we can load this up with more workers and now stored away, and then eventually, yes, we can build slightly fancier buildings. Okay, that's fine. Do you know what? To wrap things up, you can go into there and do a spot of scavenging. Hooray, you found some materials that I don't even think we can use. I don't think we can use those. So, do you know what? Oh, level up. Oh, crikey. Okay, we'll level up. This is all fine. Let's get a worker promotion, shall we? Just to finish things off, let's make one of our workers all a bit fancy. And yeah, we'll go for a belief one. We'll go for you this time. So what do you become? The Master of Rites. Increases the building structure by 1. Yeah, the buildings do have structures. We've not sort of seen much about them yet. I don't quite know what that does. But okay, do you know what? I think, for now, we shall wrap things up with our look at Ironhive. I think we have had a good look at the game to see what it's all about and how it works and all that kind of stuff. And I will admit at the start, I wasn't really sure what was going on. I think the tutorial does need maybe a tiny bit more assistance just to explain some of the finer game mechanics. But I think now we sort of know what's happening. I kind of get that you get the resources and you can assign them to things and store things away, and workers have to work in the buildings but also use workers to go and do scavenging and all that kind of stuff. I kind of get that now. And you know, I do quite like it. It does have a little bit of a sort of a Frostpunk feel to it. Not with this, not with the sort of the building bit, but more with the sort of decisions that pop up that you have to make. Because in Frostpunk they're always quite bleak. They're always quite tough decisions, and it's a bit like that here as well, isn't it? It's got those kind of, you know, maybe not life or death, but there's sometimes two extreme things of, you know, yay, some nice flowers have appeared, and you've got the choice of going, oh, lovely, I like flowers, let's enjoy the flowers, or no, I hate flowers, burn them kind of thing. So yeah, those things pop up, and I quite like them. I quite like the fact that as well as all these sort of building and resource management stuff that you have to manage, you also do have decisions, and as we saw, the decisions can come back to haunt you later on, as we saw with the flower things there. So, you know, you might think you made the right decision at one point, and then later on it proves to be possibly not the right choice in the long term, which I quite like. And, you know, I think you've got all the sort of extra resource bits and bobs as well that you can go and pick up. That's quite fun. Quite like the fact you clear these piles out. There's milestones and quests and things like that. I think later on, maybe, I don't know if it's in the demo or not, or maybe we didn't get to that point, there's exploration. You can send people out on little kind of field trip things. They go and bring resources back and what have you. So there's quite a lot going on. There's a lot happening in this game. But yeah, I've had a very, very good time with Ironhive. It's been a lot of fun to play. I mean, okay, we haven't built the grandest, most exciting tower, but yeah, I think we took a little while to get used to what's going on. So I think, you know, if we were to play a bit more from now on, we could possibly do a little bit better and try and muddle through. But yeah, I think we have had a pretty good look at it to see what it's all about and how it works and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think it's a good point to wrap things up for now. Hopefully you did enjoy this. If you did, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. It's got spinny bits on it. It's got whooshy bits coming out of the spinny bits. Wibbly, wavy, round science cylinders. And there's the sun. I can tell that's the sun because it's the hot thing in the middle. It's not a good day for science. It's not a good day to be a scientist. It's almost like I shouldn't be put in charge of running a gigantic spaceship that is the last hope of mankind.